what I go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a
I
game we play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the playoff intensity can be felt as the starting lineups conclude. Payday.
Thank you, Kevin.
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Howard and AD play together down on the block. LeBron James is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. And for Sacramento, they've got Sabonis, Jake Crowder out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 guard.
And the confidence from Sabonis. Since being traded from OKC back in 2017, this guy has raised his level.
Out to Anthony. LeBron against DiVincenzo. Barnes outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even if he blows the finish.
Here's Anthony. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
I like to see this Lillard. Patient, reading the D. He finds the open man.
Here's Barnes driving in, and it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Assisting.
Here's Los Angeles now. Lillard with it. Pass to LeBron. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a miss there on the triple. The Kings have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. DiVincenzo passes to Fox. Fires the 3. And DiVincenzo is good for 3.
Well, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting.
Here's Lillard. Howard trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Lillard.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Lillard against Fox. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Los Angeles now. They trail by 3. And Lillard kicks to James. It's good, but he makes his first shot of the game.
Physical D. When LeBron, the body control, the focus, it really doesn't matter.
DiVincenzo against James. Now DiVincenzo. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Lillard surveying the D. James against DiVincenzo. LeBron dishes to Howard. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
What focus from the veteran. Howard is used to the physical contact. He welcomes a chance to score.
The Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
Shooting just one.
Free throw no good for Howard. Now here's Lamb. Here's Wiles. And he overshot that one, missing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Sacramento up 1. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, leadership definitely in LeBron James's job description.
Sometimes it just builds character.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams, that those open and honest lines of communication.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it's part of their strategy coming in, no doubt. And there may not be that much their opponent can do about it.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Sacramento. Miles out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Davis. And it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Davis with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Mitchell. Len down low. Defended by none. Len's shot is off. The Lakers break. Going inside. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
So no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Mitchell wide open. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roll Matt freely on the glass.
Monk finds none. Outside, Davis. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Davis. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the pass to Horton Tucker. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Horton Tucker's got his first bucket in this one. The Kings trailing. Outside, Lamb. He kicks to Davis. To the middle. Here's Lyles. And the dunk by Lyles.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Mitchell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Davis. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The drive by Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Over in the corner, Lamb. Lets the 3 fly. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Looking at the Kings, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen...
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Howard and AD play together down on the block. Damian Lillard out there with LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. Here's Fox. The kick out to Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. The Lakers in the lead. Lillard against Sabonis. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Counting. Lillard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Lakers.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
2 minutes remaining.
Passes it to Sabonis.
2 minutes.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
1:39 left here in the third quarter. Fox is double. And it's Fox with the jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Howard's shot is good.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
The Kings trail by 3. Down low. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Fox against Lillard. Outside Davis. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Outside Crowder. And here's Barnes for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
Throughout his career, Barnes has been a consistent three-point shooter. I mean, that's a nice looking triple right there.
And Davis can't get it to go. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Sacramento. A 2-point game. They get it back. DiVincenzo. No good with the layup. Over in the corner, Lillard. And it's Davis with the jam.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Off target with his 3. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Terrence Davis. Trey Lyles out there with Sabonis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Fox against Lillard. Fox passes to Mitchell. Inside. Here's Sabonis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Sabonis has got the game tied up here for Sacramento. Pass to James. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it's Lillard missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's the pass to Fox. With the drive, over none. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14.
James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
Sabonis against Nunn, and he comes up with the deuce. Nunn's got his first basket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And the Lakers call time here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And James gets it to go.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through in the clutch.
And so timeout taken by Alvin Gentry. DiVincenzo kicks to Mitchell. Wants to get it to Barnes and does.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Lillard trying to get open as Davis, and it's Lillard missing.
They came close there to tying it up.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Come on, James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And up the floor again for the Lakers, running the court. Count!
You gotta love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 2. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
On your feet and make some noise.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, and it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Lillard outside. Over Mitchell. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So Sacramento will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Howard and AD play together down on the block. LeBron James is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Monk in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
To the inside. And contact out. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Lakers trail. Lillard outside. Drives to the hoop. Yes!
Got it right. Passion in the place, but he knows he loves having the ball in his hands.
Timeout called by the Kings. They're behind by 1. There's 49 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And the Kings making a change here. Fox has checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Anthony's checked in. Here's Fox. Got it!
We've seen this before from Fox. His ability to score in tight spots. I mean, it's simply incredible.
Lillard finds Howard. Back to Lillard. Pass to LeBron. Back to Lillard from deep. Here's Howard. It falls!
Howard. He is so experienced in these situations. I love seeing Howard welcome the chance to be the hero.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're down by 1. There's 25 seconds left in overtime. Fox against Lillard. It's Fox with the drop.
You see how the Browns led the league in swats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
First personal foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and then to put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Now the Kings with it.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A free throw is never a straight college game.
So it gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Lakers foul. Damian Lillard. That's his first personal foul.
It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll, off ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. We can play anytime we want to.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And the miss. And so... Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And then about...
Spit some cheese. I seen. Had them hugging them EMTs. Turn the Stevie Wonder. You ain't seen. Youngers on the Mando. This routine. Delta 88 with a cool knot in my tube socks. Now I push the goons through the boondocks in the penthouse in the city. My bobs told them free my G-weed up. Let the whoops out. You feel my energy, they gon' remember me. Ain't never had a friend like me, your enemy, my enemy. Lambo crashed the whip and got placed in both shoulders. If he didn't live through that accident, could've been over, yeah. They wanna take me out this game like Shikari, Black Illuminati. Straight off the like Christopher Maltasani. And it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a, yeah. I don't have these, get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you got a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shimmering view of the big... And we've got Jip.
Hey, Brian, it's not...
Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Klay Thompson is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Green in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for New Orleans, Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. C.J. McCollum is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Valanciunas in at the center spot. Now here's McCollum. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Curry. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Graham.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Poole. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Williamson. Hauled in by Curry. To Green. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
And that one's good.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Outside Ingram. 1:41 left now in the first quarter. They get it again. Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
The 3 from Curry. No good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to McCollum from 13. Here's Williamson. And the layup falls. Williamson's got 6 points. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to start. Here's Poole. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Curry. Now Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Pure from three-point range.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
McCollum against Curry. With some arc. McCollum's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Thompson passes to Curry. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And the shot goes down.
We all prefer to watch Steph Curry shoot a 3, but he can really shoot the mid-range jumper.
McCollum against Curry. McCollum outside. Valanciunas down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Being that Valanciunas is 7 feet tall, he is a real problem for the defenses because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Now here's Porter. Back to Payton. To the paint. 13 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Moving well off the ball. Steph got some space, and he buried it.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Kevon Looney. Kuminga is out there with Otto Porter. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Payton in at the shooting guard position. Here's Kuminga driving to the basket. Outside Payton. Pass to Kuminga. Second shot opportunity, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And that's going to be a foul on New Orleans. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And the Warriors making a change here. Bielitsa's checked in. Here's Murphy. Doesn't go that time. And Golden State will come the other way. 1:58 left to play in the first half. And here's Curry for 3. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. 1:44 left to play in the second quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Pass to Hayes. Takes it inside. The shot won't fall. Looney with some nice D. Here's Kuminga. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Curry passes to Payton. There's 5 to shoot. Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kuminga's got 6 points.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Hayes. There's 38 seconds left in the second. Outside Jones. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. The fader. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Here's Golden State stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Poole outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. McCollum outside. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. McCollum's got his first points of the night.
And it's all about being in rhythm. McCollum excels at recognizing when he should shoot off the bounce. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for the Warriors, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Devontae Graham out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5. Poole against Graham. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Graham. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Curry against Graham. Right side Curry. Poole outside. Thompson outside. It's stolen by Ingram. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's McCollum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
And he knocks down the first one. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Poole. And so he hits both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Curry. The three. And the Warriors with another three.
An explosion of points tonight for Steph. He's been having fun and smiling. Not the case for the defense.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Thompson with it, and it's Graham picking him up. Thompson, no good. The Pelicans trail. And it's Williamson penetrating. Thompson pulls it in. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. McCollum against Curry. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
McCollum against Curry. Green with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Nice work from Thompson. Very confident rising up whenever he gets a chance at a pull-up J.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Williamson with the bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Thompson goes in. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The kick out to Graham. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists tonight.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor. Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warrior. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get there, ball moving.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. So on the floor for Golden State, the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson, the guards. Kevon Looney is out there with Kuminga, and it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. From outside the arc. No luck on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. To the middle. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
This is why you take strength training seriously. Ingram may not have converted that earlier in his career.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Warriors.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
Sinks against the tray. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Keeping his head up at all times. Curry sees his teammate break free.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach address his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Appreciate the report, Allie. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Now here's Poole. He's covered closely. Thompson passes to Curry. Poole from long range. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Jones. Yep, that one goes.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Warriors.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Outside Jones. Pass to Nance. And Nance with the slam.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Poole with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Pass to Jones. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set up on my hands. You don't like me, but